The Science Futures project is looking to increase awareness about the opportunities we have in the local area in the biomed, the biotech and the agri-tech sectors. Science Futures has been funded by the Tay-City Deal, which is a government initiative, and we have a £2 million grant to provide opportunities for courses to be developed and to raise awareness of the opportunities that we have for those that maybe need to retrain and move into science as a career, or those that just want to upskill and be perhaps working already as a technician within a local company. So within Dundee there are so many opportunities for people that want to work in science and perhaps don't want to go off to other places to study. We've got all the opportunities and the jobs available here.
There's a huge amount of research in terms of drug discovery, cancer research, genetic research across the whole of the Tayside region. So it makes it a really good area for people to actually come into if they're looking for research opportunities or employment. As part of the Tay-Cities deal, there is going to be a predicted increase in the number of roles and positions that become available within science. Our courses will help people to study and stay within the Tayside region.
Local businesses can benefit in a number of ways. So the most obvious route is increasing the talent pool through the educational pathway, or businesses can benefit by upskilling their own staff, or we can work with businesses to create a tailor-made programme to suit their specific needs.
To ensure that the curriculum and the courses that we develop are aligned with what industry needs. We are working with industry partners and we're also working with other curriculum partners. Dundee and Angus College is the lead partner on the Science Futures project, and our curriculum partners are Fife College and Perth College UHI. We also have external partners which are Dundee University, the James Hutton Institute and Dundee Science Centre. The Science Futures project is going to allow more opportunity for people to get into science as a career. We've got labs up at Dundee University and Nine Mills Hospital, the James Hutton, that are carrying out research that has a global impact.
Ideally, I would like to study haematology and be part of the blood labs in Nine Mills. I want to work in the NHS, I want to work in the labs. I don't want to be a doctor or a nurse. That's not for me, but for working in a lab, I find it just interesting and exciting, and no day it'll be the same.
Dundee have a lot of variety of different lab equipment that you get to use, which you can pass on to uni. They're also partnered with Dundee University, so you get a lot of opportunities to go and do lab work and see stuff down there, which is obviously really good for when you want to go to uni. So don't give up, it doesn't matter how old you are or what you left school with, there's always a way to get into science.
So our students have gone on to a range of different careers, having completed their courses at Dundee and Angus. We have students that have gone on to study for PhDs. We have those that have gone into industry and they're working as lab technicians within companies within the region. They can go into a number of different degrees, and it isn't just working at a lab bench.
So I studied at the University of Dundee, and I went on to do a Master's in Biomedical Molecular Sciences with Business. The drugs we produce and test here are used by millions worldwide, helping target disease and ensure that we can give people the best quality of life possible. I think that's what's really stuck with me and driven me to follow this role.
I originally studied at Dundee and Angus College as I was an apprenticeship at GSK Montrose, and then I left and went to Dundee University to study biological chemistry and drug discovery. Most science jobs in Scotland are Central Belt based, but what I love about working in Montrose is that the area is so picturesque. From my office I can see the rest of the town, I can see the beach, there's a lovely community feel within the area.
Advice for starting a career in science, I would say go for it. The science industry is huge.
I think when people first think they're going to do science, they only think of research, but there's other science elsewhere like manufacturing here and other areas that you should look into.
At the James Hutton Institute we work on sustainable agriculture, land use and people. So it's all about supporting the Scottish agricultural sector. It's a global centre for agricultural and land use research. So Tayside is really a hub for biotechnology research in Scotland. There's a lot of spin-out businesses even here on site. We have recently got a £40 million investment in the International Barley Hub, funded through the Tay-Cities deal. So that's extra resources for doing research. We can do cooler things with better equipment. You can get to any of the other major university cities really easily, and that's excellent for collaborations, for pulling people in and pulling together.
So the James Hutton Institute actually hosts one of the largest high-performance computing clusters in Scotland. If you think of like the supercomputers that power Google, and it's run by a really small team of people here at James Hutton. We support 7 different research institutes across the UK with it. Without it, a lot of our science wouldn't be able to happen.
The Science Futures project is going to allow more opportunity for people to get into science as a career and be part of the groundbreaking research that's happening on our doorstep. If you'd like to learn more about our Science Futures project and what we have on offer, please get in touch through our website.